This is Friday Night Football.
Welcome, everybody. Friday Night Football. Thanks for staying up late with us. I'm Scott. He's Seth. Here for a look at all but, well, not really, just some of the action in and around Acadiana. It was a weird week.
It's definitely been a weird week. That's right, Scott. Hurricane Harvey, of course, has been the story all week. And as a precaution, some teams either moved or canceled tonight's games. Most teams who plan to head west called things off. And quite a few here home, closer to home, decided to play tomorrow morning. But
where there's a will, there's a way. Those who were dead set on playing tonight tried to find some turf. That's why Brobridge and Turlings got together in New Iberia. Go figure. Still ball game. St. Martinville was the original plan, but as of last night, that was changed because of electrical issues. That meant the Rebels of Lafayette, the Tigers of Brobridge, played their game at New Iberia. It took a little while for the Rebels to get going, but with 38 seconds left in the first quarter, Wesley Blazek on the money with a 24-yard TD strike to Hayden Judy's. Took a few tries, Rebels up 7-0. That set things in motion early in the second. More Rebels, it's Hayden Judy's, making himself at home in the zone. 4-yard run, 8:50 to go in the second quarter, 14-0 Turlings. Rebels had talked up the run game all week, but it was working in the air for Blazek. Deep ball to Noah Romero, 27-yard TD. Gives Turlings a 21-0 lead. Great shooting by Molly Ferguson. Turlings adding an Ian Judy's field goal just before the break. That made it 24-zip. And then in the third, Blazek added again, wide open to Cole Champagne. Rebel offense firing on all cylinders, but defense, guys, really the story of this game. Molly will have more on that game a bit later. Turlings wins the opener, the Dane Shaponcha era, 44-7 over Brobridge. Final in this one, again, more from Molly. 44-zip, Rebels off to a good start. Brobridge will regroup. Now, we told you some schools were getting creative to try to find some dry land. That's why Cecilia and Como moved their game to Turlings. Second half game tied at 7, not for long. Como's Trey Harris taking the handoff, keeping it on the read. He takes it up the middle, in for 20 yards. PAT block, Spartans up 13-7. Later, the Como defense rising up. Landon Lalonde back to pass, bottled up and sacked, though, by Debonair Williams. Como feeling good. Cecilia not going quietly, though. Lalonde on the swing pass to Devin Briscoe. He picks up a nice gain, puts the Dogs into the zone. A few plays later, it's Ryan Marlborough on the speed sweep, taking it for the TD from 3 yards out. PAT made it 14-13 Bulldogs, but after a Cecilia punt down to the 1, Como takes over with under 4 minutes to play, and they know what to do. Trey Harris, downfield, looking for the wide out.
Nice completion.
Yeah, really nice completion. Let's draw that one up. Let's do that one again next week. He's off to the races, 99 yards. Guys, that's a game winner. Como holds on and beats Cecilia 19-14.
I have a feeling we might see that play a little bit later.
You think?
Maybe. Across town, St. Thomas More State Championship was a long time coming for Hall of Fame head coach Jim Hightower and his Cougars. Now STM starts their title defense with a showdown against Lafayette. The crosstown rivalry renewed for the first time since 2004. Opening play from scrimmage for the Cougars. Sydney Linden is rumbling down the sideline for the big gain, even throwing defenders into the cameraman. I wonder who that was, to set up first and goal. And next play, Scott, my mom always told me when you start something, you got to finish it.
Your mom was a wise woman.
She absolutely is. Linden scores on the 4-yard dive to make it 7-0 STM. The next drive, first play for STM, Chris Primo. Sometimes football players get a little bit jealous, so he went selfish and he took care of all the business on this drive. 75 yards to the house. Yeah. I got it, and it's quickly 14-0 Cougs. The Lions trying to get something going. Brennan Broussard finds Braylon Willis for the first down, but Lafayette unable to capitalize. Now to the second quarter, STM putting some icing on the cake. William Cryer scores from 5 yards out. STM running away with this one as they win it 45-0. If you appreciate an old school run game, you're going to like this one. Kaplan's Wing T playing against the Veer Machine at Acadiana, home of the Wrecking Rams. And it was a quick one in this one. Rams up 14-0 in the third. And look at it go. Cablin Shelvin with the power up the middle. Later in the drive, Dylan Monette with the juke and jilt. And the man is just going to say, continue to feed me. But that would eventually lead to Noah Anderson. Kickers matter too. 35-yard field goal to give Acadiana a 17-point lead. Kaplan trying to make something happen in the fourth quarter. Trey Case on a broken play scrambles and runs for a first down. So later on, with goal to go, it's going to be actually the Rams' Braden Carrier coming off the edge and dragging him down with one hand for the sack. But after an Acadiana fumble, Kaplan's right back in business, and it's Case coming up with the goal line score. The final score in this one, Acadiana would hold on to win it 17-12.
What?
Two schools from the Berry also getting together tonight. Westgate welcoming Catholic of New Iberia to their turf, although the Panthers are technically the home team. First play from scrimmage, you know the drill. Jaden Stokes takes the handoff. A few Tigers just slip right off and breaks off a 40-yard run to really get the Panthers going. Diallo Landry's arm, it is as advertised.
Wow, nice touch.
And it's improved after the shoulder surgery. He shows it off, play action, fooling everyone, including the camera, and Peter LeBlanc with the touchdown. Catholic high up 7-0. The defense comes out just as sharp. Westgate's first play from scrimmage, Tyree Jackson runs up a brick wall, and Tigers going nowhere fast, a quick 3 and out, and that's the story all night. Panthers win it by the score of 42-35.
It's a shame STM's having such a letdown from winning the state
Oh,
championship.
yeah, man. It's it should be a rough time, right?
Yeah. And interesting to see Turling's getting it together, you know, a new Chaponche and, you know, same old result.
I was about to say, new Chaponche, same old speed. Yeah. Definitely playing fast, playing the Chaponche way.
Yeah, we got the T Cotton Bowl coming up in a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, that's going to wrap up the first quarter here on FNF. As we mentioned before, lighter than usual because of that weather, because of Harvey, either canceling or postponing some games.
Yeah, but we still have plenty of highlights to get to. And if you missed any scores so far, make sure to check out the ticker on the bottom of your screen, brought to you by Popeyes. But first, it's Top Squad time, brought to you every week by Cox Communications.